Okay.
Good morning. This is cause number 2020-46197 in the interest of Evelyn Hernandez. All parties and witnesses, please raise your right hands to be sworn. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? And please unmute yourself, Mr. Reese. Unmute yourself, please. There. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Flores?
Yes, sir.
All right, ma'am, please state your name and your relationship to the child.
My name is Amarani Flores, and I'm the mother.
All right, sir, your name and your relationship to the child.
Leonardo Ruiz, and I'm the father.
All right, counsel, your name and who you represent.
Your Honor, my name is Joe Mata. I'm here on behalf of Carlos Rodriguez, who's tied up in another matter. We represent Leonardo Ruiz.
All right, and representing the state.
Rita Sharma for the state, Your Honor. Good morning.
Good morning. We've got a petition to establish a parent-child relationship. We're having a hearing. Is that correct, Ms. Sharma?
Correct, Your Honor.
And do we have any stipulations?
We do, Your Honor, and I can read them into the record for you when you're ready.
Please do.
Parties agree to joint managing conservatorship, standard possession order to maintain the primary residence, that's Ms. Flores, in Harris and surrounding counties. We agree to change the last name of the child to Ruiz. Mr. Ruiz has other children, so we will be calculating child support at 4%.
I'm sorry, you're breaking up. Will you say that again?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Ruiz has
3 other children. So we would calculate child support based on 14.75 of the net resources. Based on his income that he's provided, parties agree to $371 in monthly child support obligations beginning February 1, 2022. Additionally, mom would be ordered to maintain the current health insurance. Parties agree that Mr. Ruiz would reimburse that at $63 a month. Parties also agree to be responsible for 50% of any uncovered health insurance costs. And those are all the stipulations we have. Judge, what's being brought to you today would be the retroactive amount. The dates for the retroactive would be April 30th, 2020 until today, January 26, 2021. And the pickup and drop off location for exchange of the child. Those are the 2 issues that we have before the court. And another stipulation, Judge, I forgot to mention, Mr. Ruiz needs to pay court costs as billed.
all right. Mr. Mata, is that so far your stipulations on behalf of your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Flores, is that you're in agreement with those stipulations? Is that correct?
No. No.
No, you're not in agreement with those stipulations.
No.
What are you not in agreement with?
But the amount credit that he's asking for, what I have here on my statement is that he has only sent me $700 since my daughter was born.
Hold on. Okay, ma'am, that's going to be an issue. That's going to be something that I'm going to decide. All the other things that Ms. Sharma mentioned, are you in agreement with that?
Oh, yes. Sorry, I didn't understand that. Yes, I am.
All right. Then the issues are retro child support. and pick up, exchange for possession and access. All right, let's proceed.
Yes, Judge, I would like to call Miss Flores.
Okay.
Miss, when was your daughter born?
She was born on April 30, 2020.
And since the day your daughter was born until today, has Mr. Ruiz provided any direct financial support for the child?
Yes, from August 30th to October the 4th, every Monday, he was helping me with $100.
So August 3rd to October 4th, you said?
4th, yes,
So he provided you 6 weeks worth of payments at $100. So you're stipulating that you're saying that he gave you $600 worth of direct payments during those months?
yes, ma'am.
And outside of that, he has provided no other support?
He has bought gifts for my daughter, stuff that whenever he would take her with her on the weekends, so that was about it.
He purchased gifts? What
Yeah,
a
gives,
dollar amount would you say he purchased in gifts for your daughter?
I would say about $500.
How much? I'm sorry, I didn't understand that.
About $500.
$500. Okay.
Yeah,
So altogether, he has provided around $1,100, you would say, in direct support?
and January 4th, he sent me another $100, so I would add that too.
So it's a total of $700 cash. And you said
No,
that he's
$700 was to my direct to my account. He
that's what
would
I
bill
mean.
that money
Okay,
to me.
$700 directly to you,
Yeah,
and he's purchased for the child about $500 worth of gifts. Is that correct?
yes, sir.
All right, go ahead.
And has he covered any health insurance costs for the child since April 30th of 2020?
No,
And where do you currently do pick up and drop off for visits with the child?
we would pick up a drop off at a restaurant. I
And
don't
where-
remember the address.
Okay. And what is the reason why you don't want to do pick up and drop off at the restaurant going forward?
Because it seems that there's always an issue that where to pick up or where to drop off. Most of the times it's there, but sometimes he sends his wife to pick up my daughter. I just rather it to happen at my house or somewhere close to my house because I have another son that they also have to pick up around that time. So it would be better for me.
Okay. Judge, I pass this witness. No further questions.
Mr. Mata, you have any questions of Ms. Flores?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Flores, my client is producing bank statements as part of this hearing, and you'll shortly hear his testimony, in which he claims that he's provided you $3,000 approximately in payments to your benefit or to the benefit of your child. Do you agree with that?
No, sir.
Okay. He's also going to present some receipts to the judge for payments just since last October for various items that you requested, including diapers and food and other things for the child and for you, for the child rather, that total approximately $388. Do you concur
Sure.
that he's, pardon? I'm
Sir,
sorry?
I'm adding that. I'm adding that to the $500 that I'm saying that he would provide stuff for my daughter.
Okay.
Also, within the
appreciate
$500.
Now, do you recall an incident that recently happened when he came to meet with you in order to transfer the child, in which he had to contact the police?
No, sir.
Are you aware of the contact of the police being contacted because of an alleged assault?
No, sir.
You have no knowledge of that?
No.
Mr. Ruiz would like to move the transferring of the child to a public place, such as the Southeast Police Station on McCower Road. Do you know where that location is at?
No.
Do you live near 8300 McCower Road?
No, sir. I live in Channelview.
Channelview, Texas?
Yes.
Okay. But you would not be opposed to a public place in order to transfer the children?
What was that?
Would you not, you would not be opposed to a public location in order to transfer the child?
Oh, sure. It doesn't have to be at my house. It could be somewhere in public near my house, like a McDonald's here in Sheldon. I would be fine with that.
Okay, thank you. Honor, I don't have any further questions. I'll pass the
All right.
witness. Thank you.
All right, Ms. Sharma.
Judge, I'd like to call Mr. Ruiz.
All right.
Mr. Ruiz, do you have a suggested location for pickup and drop off of the child?
Yes, ma'am. That would be McDonald's, but it's on 8920 Clearwood Drive, Houston, Texas. If she doesn't agree to the McCower jail, I feel like that's more halfway for both of us. The one she just mentioned is like 2 minutes from our house, so I don't think it's fair.
Okay. And as far as the retroactive child support, you agree that you have paid something, but you still owe some amount in retroactive child support, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And would you agree to pay whatever amount the judge decides at $80 a month beginning February 1, in addition to the other amounts that we have discussed?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Judge. I pass this witness.
Mr. Mata.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Ruiz, with regard to the amount the Attorney General's office has proposed that you owe in retroactive, I believe that amount is approximately $5,936. You don't disagree with that amount, is that correct?
Well, I believe it's kind of high since I presented the bank statements. I mean, I'm not saying I don't owe any back child support. I just feel like that number is a bit too high.
Mr. Ruiz, how have you made these other payments that you're, have you made other payments other than that's in the record at this point to your wife?
Just the receipts from since the last court, and prior to that has been through, it goes directly to her account.
Your Honor, I would like to show Exhibit 1, which are copies of his redacted bank statements that reflect payments and have him identified for the record. I wanted to see if I could share it on the screen. Is that agreeable with the court?
Yeah,
Okay.
but has Ms. Flores had an opportunity to look at these?
Yes, sir. We showed her. We've shared both of these documents with her before we came on the record. She received them, and let me see if I can pull them up now. I've also tried to file these, Your Honor, but my secretary says that they haven't quite been filed yet. Your Honor, can you see that exhibit that's on the screen now?
I see payments to mom.
Okay, and then these are the receipts. Kind of scrolling through them now, Your Honor, because the
I don't see any receipts. I just see something that says payments to mom. We're going file folder. You know, you got Outlook, Synergy, Joe Mata, Guy case update, Susan Aranda, activity law, corporate forms, and then payments to mom. I don't have any, there's no amounts that are shown on there. There's nothing.
Mr. Mata, I think you have to click on it or stop your screen share and open document, and then you should be able to choose that document.
Okay. Is that, can you see them now?
No.
You open the document and then just screen share, and you can choose the document you want to share, and it'll have a green box. There
Hello?
you go.
Is that it now?
I've got exhibit one, proof. Exhibit one, proof of payments to Ms. Flores. Receipts for purchases made for petitioner and baby. Bank statement showing various deposits made to Ms. Flores. Ms. Flores, have you had an opportunity to look at this exhibit?
No, no, sir, they have never provided me those documents.
Well, I think, Mr. Romero, you need to provide those documents to Ms. Flores first before you
Can,
admit them into evidence.
okay. I thought when we provided them the AGs, they were being provided to the other side at that point. She's on the phone. We can email them to her. That she can provide us with her email address.
Ms. Flores,
Yes,
do you have a email?
yes, my email is my first name, Amairani, AMAIRANY _ Hernandez 22 at yahoo.com.
After Hernandez, what was the part?
22 at yahoo.com.
Okay, do you have that, Sandra? Can you want to please email that exhibit immediately? Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, excuse me, they are emailing it. I just wanted to ask you, are you able to scroll through the exhibit?
I'm sorry,
Are you able to scroll through the exhibit that's on the screen?
to stroke them?
Scroll through it?
Oh, well, I'm not going to scroll through it at this point. I'm not going to look at it until
Right.
they're admitted into evidence. Okay.
We have emailed it to the other side. Your Honor. I just want to make sure you have it on your screen. That's the same
All
one.
right. I'm going to recess for a minute so she can look at them, and then we'll come back to finish up the hearing.
I
All right.
apologize for the delay, Your Honor.
All
Very
right.
sorry.
We'll recess for a minute.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Your Honor.